so I thought, why not? I'm not losing anything, and I haven't done it in one of these runs in like, what, 10 months, I think we figured out last time, so... It's a kind of the start of a new era anyway, with this, so... Why not make some new splits? Oh, okay. And because of that, I mean, we don't have anything to run against, so we're going to be doing very few resets, to be honest. Unless they're really reset worthy, like, we're missing stuff and having to redo entire levels. It's, we're not going to reset over anything stupid, like deaths. Deaths, I don't care. I'm more worried about just actually doing this with, while actually, like, getting everything. That's what I'm more focused on. Yeah, 1 and 2 is fine. Yeah, cool. I know it sounds stupid, but that notepad document's actually legit gonna help me. Which just makes me feel bad, you know. But there's nothing more British like a bit of self-deprecating humour, so... We're fine with that. Yes, I shall eat your paintings. Lock them up. For I am coming for them. Oh, that was bad. I love that. Overall, this should be fine though. I'm shocked I didn't die on that fall down, because I've been dying there a lot recently. So that went quite smoothly as well. Sub 2 minutes always good for me here. As bad as that sounds, because sub 2 minutes pretty easy. And we're showing end screens. Even mission 1. I know you don't need to mission 1, but I'm going to do mission 1 to get it in my head. Better do that than not do any of them. As far as I'm concerned. I've just realised I need to do something else on when we hit the next loading screen. Because I've got Discord open and it's not in streamer mode. So I'm going to do that so I don't annoy anyone with pings and stuff. Because it's not going to show anything on the screen, but I'd rather not have noises coming out. Oh! Oh, I thought we would get that then. That's sad. So close and yet so far. It's fine, we should do this in about a minute 10. Minute 4. Minute 4 is without trying the skip, so like a minute 5, minute 6 is pretty good. Right, let's just turn on this. It's literally an entire button. Cool. Streamlabs, notepad, nice. Well, okay, now I don't have to worry about any of that, so. Got that sorted. So it's agility, pick up these. I'm keep getting it through my head. I can't believe how much I forgot and screwed up with my first few runs. Like, I know I hadn't done it in ages, but there are certain things, like picking up those 2 bone chums there, I forgot about as well. I'm like, I shouldn't be doing that. Also, I'm not using mana here, just like purely out of safety. Even though I probably can and probably should start doing it as well, but... Oh, okay then. But I'm going to feel more confident doing that the more runs I complete, so... I'm alright not doing it for now. Ooh. Got orange squash today. It tastes better than water. That's my only excuse. So this mission should be pretty alright, hopefully. Do that. Blink down here. To the whale. I could probably blink there again, but I'm not going to. Not blink. Bloody brain. There we go. Okay, that was kind of dumb. Cool. Into the house. Okay. That is not a bone charm we need. Oh, that was stupid. I'm sheathing way too much. Ooh. Don't know how he shot me then. But I'm not gonna stick around to ask him. Okay, no Zephyr there, which I'm not surprised about by any means. Right in. That's not right in. I suck at this clip. Oh, come on. There we go. And I mean, I suck. There we go. I suck at the clip and at getting the rune. So it's like doubly bad for me for some reason. And of course I pick up everything except the rune and bone charm there. But that's fine. So we get that, and then we get Catfall as well. That was unexpected, but I mean, it happens. What do you want me to say? Oh, that's not the best. As long as he doesn't see me. Somehow we're fine. 648, okay. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to do some sick dukes here. Carl, please. Please, okay. Please move. This isn't ideal. Oh god, this is not ideal. Oh, Jesus. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We got out of that alright. Oh, hello. Jake. How it be going? I hope you are doing the big good. You've caught me just finishing this mission and hopefully not missing anything. Hey, nice. It's a good feeling. Just set a cassette to record. Ooh. That's good. Starting a new project then. I hope it goes well. Hope you get lots of enjoyment out of it. Oh, I'm forgetting to bloody skip cutscenes there. Okay, the only thing I need to remember here then is the blueprint by Hypatia, but in theory, that should be fine. Like, I haven't forgotten it in like some of the other attempts I've been doing, so 073. Nice. Oh, nearly got stuck in the ceiling there. Nice. Well, I'm glad that worked. And then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. Nice. Come on, stay in combat. You got this, dude. Nice. Right, let's actually shoot this thing this time. Woo. Again, not a bone shot we want, but I mean, we'll take it. Oh, okay then. I'm being a little bit more frugal with my blinks because I don't care anymore. So up here, and then up here. Or you can just run up it, I guess. Get that one, get the potion. Still not one we're after, but that's fine. What are you even doing at this point? That. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't. Okay, we don't need to. Hey, thanks. I'm hoping I'm getting better at it. At the very least, I'm just trying to remember stuff, so. If that means I can just get runs done, then. Yes, good as well. 2 in a row. I think, like, you might not have seen at the beginning. I've written down a little, like, notepad document with just some reminders. So, like, I've written blueprint for Hypatia with on mission 3, just because anything I tend to forget a lot. As well as I've written in very big writing check end of mission screens, because I will not do that otherwise. And that will mean the run's not valid, so. Worth doing. It's also been so long since I've done any of these runs that I don't have like a frame of reference for good times anymore. Like, I did mission 3 in under 10:30. I don't know if that's good or not. I don't even know if that's good for me or not. Like, it's just been that long since I've done any of this. So, ground glider is. That sucks. That really sucks. But we're not gonna die. So that's the main thing. Not Fleet Fighter again? It happens. Give me the rune. There. There. Alright. Get this. Bone Charm. Spiritual Fortune. Nice. Oh, thanks, dude. Oh, I appreciate the optimism. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm considering it as good for me if I just do a run without dying. Not, well, a run without dying would be incredible, but I meant just like a run without missing anything or utterly screwing it up, you know. I can't remember if I actually ever did a run without dying for all collectibles. So that would be very good. There we go. Nice. Oh, thanks. Funnily enough, I think the most common place I die is this mission. It's usually the bit in Sokolov's chamber, and I don't even die to combat really, I die to being cocky and then getting crushed by moving walls, so... either that or it's to the Clockwork Soldier in Jindosh's room that I always forget is as active as he is, but that should be fine. Yeah, nice. So I still haven't got any like good bone charms yet, so we're not moving as fast as we could, which you might think is terrifying, but and it is. I think with everything combined, you get like a 20% movement buff at like all times, so it's pretty spicy, but haven't got any of those yet. And they're just like an added, like, extra thing. You don't need them to do any of the run or anything. It's just a fun little time save, as you're picking up everything anyway. That thing that happened, that wasn't like an intentional thing or anything. I just mispressed a button. So don't think that was some sort of leap, skip or whatever. Josh, get it. Thank you. Is it this way? It'll be over here. No, I can never find that rune. I should probably look for the door first. Instead of looking for the rune, because the door is like a lot more recognizable, and then I can just look to the left side of the door. But I mean, either way. Rolling star, that's not quite it, Chief. That's fine. Oh, well, that was dumb. Oh, God. Oh, no, that's stupid. Okay. We'll do it this way. Yeah, I slightly messed up getting into the safe, so all the doors were kind of on the opposite rotation cycle that I'm used to. Bastion, that's a no. I usually die there quite a lot as well, either by just missing that thing. So that's nice that I didn't there. I'm gonna use a crap ton of blinks here. Oh, I don't have any mana, but that's fine. Elite game. I do have those elite gamer strats, am I right? Alright, so I don't have any mana. That's fine because we're about to go to a black market and just, like, completely stock up. It makes sense, I've been using quite a lot. It'll kind of suck a little bit for this bit because we have to get to the black market, which takes a few blinks, but we're gonna drop Sokolov for that, so it shouldn't matter too much. He'll be fine. There we go. Alright, so we'll get the rune and completely stock up on mana and health potions. So yeah, we're sort of fine. There we go. And we'll go over here. That should be pretty good. That felt like a really good mission 4 for me, and only because I like suck at mission 4 normally. And we've got all the things. Nice. Yeah, so yeah, Jindosh is definitely the mission where I die the most. Again, like I said, not even to enemies half the time, but just to environmental stuffs. Because it's kind of stupid. Da-da-da. Oh, I screwed that up. Right, I've got one more chance. Oh, I might get this one. It'll be a little bit late. Oh, I might be a bit late here. No, we got it. Nice. Oh, 3 times on the thing. No, you didn't miss anything. So I have 10 different splits, so 10 different like lines with labels and stuff. And just because of the layout, I'm only viewing like 8 of them at a time. And so there's actually 2 more above edge. There's outsider and then done wall above edge, but they get like sort of scrolled down, if you will. Yeah, just because there's more times. That didn't happen last time because I had a slightly different layout, but I added a split in for the sort of outsider sequence before mission 2, so I thought I might as well do it because it looks a bit nicer. No, don't worry about it. It's an easy thing to miss if you don't know a lot about live split and stuff. Thank you. I'm glad it is looking good. Hang on, sorry, I just need to focus a little bit here. Come on. Really? This clip is usually free. There we go. We still got black screen skip, okay. Thanks, yeah, I like... The colour scheme sort of came a bit naturally, because I just like the colour scheme, but... I just designed everything around that. Bloat indeed. What's this? No, this is your bow. Or maybe your stern. It's pretty much the only boating references I can make. I'm a bit, how would you say, out of the loop in boating terminology. Thanks. I'm glad one of the 2 words that I know relating to boats is good. So there's nothing really that I need to try and remember here, because I think I've nailed most of it just in my memory at this point. Because I usually suck at it. That's kind of annoying, but hey ho. Oh, we got Zephyr. Nice. I will sort that out here. So I think the main thing, we do that and then we do that, because we don't... I mean, we could have had Zephyr there, but... Nice. I mean, it kind of sucks to get it this late, but... what are you gonna do? It's better than nothing. We're not exactly, Is there a normal way through that? Oh well. Not fleet, okay. That. Over here, let's stab someone in the face. Hi, Brianna. You really... Come on, come over here. Or just do that, that's fine. You really just had to teleport around right when I was about to land on you, didn't you? There's fleet. Alright, we're getting them now. We've got 2 out of the 3. That's pretty good. Up. Get that. Swoosh down here. Blueprint. Da 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 da. That was interesting there. Okay, I got the audiograph, which is good, because it's like the one thing that's really temperamental. Nice. Oh wow, that really sucks. I'm alright using blinks here as well, because I've got a bunch of black market stuff here. There we go. You. Nice. And then... Again, I haven't screwed up anything yet, which I'm shocked. That's everything. This should have gone worse. I am glad you appreciate the stern joke. I see, I couldn't remember if it was stern or sturm, like with an M. And I feel like now you've said it, stern is like the actual thing. But I said it with like a little cut trail off at the end because I couldn't remember. Yeah, so now you'll see with Zephyr, we fly, essentially. We move very fast. And with Fleet Fighter, we will move that quickly regardless of whether our weapon's out or not. So at this point, sheathing doesn't really matter, at least. Which is nice. Like, I mean, it doesn't matter for speed-wise. You need to sheath in order to do leaps, so that's why you'll see me do it a lot anyway, but very fly. So the only other bone chum we're looking for is... I can't remember what it's called now. I really can't remember, and that's worrying. Did I grab the one at 5? I think I grabbed the one at 5. Swift Stalker, that's it. We'll call it Greg, yes. We'll get this bone charm, this rune, sorry, because it's the one I forget. Yeah, we need Greg, which will help us move fast as well. Now we do Riddle. Nazio, Diamond, Winslow, Bird. Nazio, Diamond, Winslow, Bird. Marcola, Ring, Compty, Snuffed In. Compty was on Snuffed In. Marcola is on Ring, which means Finch is War Medal. Nice. Also, I'm not a wizard for knowing how to do that. All of the names are essentially in, like, the named pairs with the item are all in the same place. So there's like a picture you can learn where they are, where you essentially learn where they're both connected. And you can just read it like that. I'm definitely not magic. Up here, I need to remember to loot Paolo as well, or like make sure I do. Also, they're not in a really annoying place. They're still going to be very annoying though. Cool. 4-1 something, or 4-2 something, I think. That helps. I think we started on 5. Nice, that was very quick. Very good luck with that. Grab the blueprint, thank you. Sleep Dart U. Don't worry, we'll be saying hello to him rather soon. Here. Hello, sir. Loot him. Grab them. Nice. Bone Chump. There's Swift Stalker. We have the trifecta. I honestly didn't think that was going to happen on my first run of the day, but I'm not complaining at all. So as I said, getting those bone chums is essentially a bonus because we're getting them all anyway. So even though we have got all of the bone chums we want now, we're still going to have to get all of them because that's how all collectibles work. And we got the puzzle right as well, which is nice. It is indeed Triforce time. Yes, nice. Oh, it's not big brain memory, trust me. I'll pull it up at the end of this run. It's literally just a picture, like, that has, like, coloured squares, and you just go, oh, okay, so I look here, and then this name goes with this item. And you just need to remember where to look. It's not... it's not a big brain memory thing. Trust me, I do not have a good brain for memory. Not at all. You can see we really do move now, though. I haven't missed any incendiaries as well, have I? No, I missed the... I've missed some crossbow shots. I haven't missed any incendiary shots, though, which is nice. So we should have enough in the end for incendiary skip. And to have, like, 2 goes at Delilah, at least. Even though you only really get 1. But, yeah. I'm quite happy with how this is going. Only got 3 splits left and we're on 28 minutes. Considering my best ever split is I think my best time that's on speedrun.com is 46 minutes something. So it's promising. Let's put it that way. You never know. Oh, thanks. I mean, there's no way in hell that this first run is going to be a PB, because something wrong is going to happen, I'm sure. Like, we're going to get soft-locked in Duke. But if I quick save before we do that, should be fine, hopefully. Also, there's an audio cue there that you can listen for, and if you do, then you can pick that thing up like the exact second it spawns, which is nice. That's that's just sad. Oh well. We didn't die or lose anything. Come on. Thank you. I was gonna say we didn't die or lose anything, but oh well, I guess. Also, if you can imagine, or as you might imagine, sorry, because of this bloody timepiece, having Fleet Fighter for this mission is very good. I think it's 283. 238, sorry. 238, there you go. We go here, we go here. We climb the elevator, we get on top. We are now in the elevator. We are now out of the elevator. And we are now back in time. This is definitely one of my favourite missions in pretty much any game. Okay, I suck at this. I haven't practiced this, like, at all. And I should have. You can just sort of jump up a bit of this. I think it's this bit here. But I can never get it. Okay, this is taking an embarrassingly long time. Really? You go here, you essentially just go... or just in there. Oh, I'm getting a bit lost here. There's like a place that you have to jump up. I can't remember where it is. I'm just sucking at this then. Hey, we got the, okay. I went for backup strats. Doing that light thing there is really temperamental and kind of sucks. That's why no one does it anymore. But I mean, it still works if you get stuck, so why not? I'm gonna have to practice that in my own time. Because spending, what, a minute doing that was not the best plan in the world. It happens. I didn't even, like, get that down yesterday. I got it pretty much just from pure luck, so... we can get this, though. And we've got all three, so we can actually get all three items here without too much difficulty. We do this. We'll get this one first. And then go around, essentially. You... Because Zephyr and Swiftstalker are good. Fleet is the main thing that gets you a lot of speed here. And if you have all four, you should be able to do these. That one. And then I'm going to open the door here as well on the way. Get this one, which does not take a lot of time. Why can't I pick you up? There we go. That's going to be tight now. Please. Don't miss this. Thank God. To the second. You have no idea how close that was, man. Yeah, so the bone charms, their location is like set, but you don't know which bone charm you're gonna get, essentially. Although there are three types. No, I nearly screwed up big time there. Okay, now I'm gonna suck at this clip apparently. There we go. So there are standard bone charms, which just give you a bit of like a cool ability or a cool passive thing, essentially. Which is like what Swiftstalker is, right? Swiftstalker, you equip it, and it gives you extra running speed or movement speed when your weapons are sheathed. That's it. Like, the only downside that it has is it takes up a bone charm slot. Then you have black bone charms, which, like, in theory, don't really change that much. They're the same sort of thing, where it just gives you, like, a passive thing, only takes up a bone charm slot. The only difference with them is there's a ability that you can get in this game, which isn't used for any of the speedruns, but is very fun on a casual build, where you can craft bone charms. And there's then a thing with that called bone charm synergy, which means you can essentially multiply the effect of a single bone charm up to 4 times. Which is kind of stupidly good, you know, and you can imagine on something like Swiftstalker, it essentially lets you run at 4 times the speed of Swiftstalker would. Which is really good. It's not useful in any of the speedruns because we never get enough materials for it, but... Oh, I love this game normally. But so black bone charms are different because you can't craft with them. So they tend to be, like, really good, but because of that you can't, like, quadruple their effects. So, like, Fleet Fighter in this example is the black bone charm. They also tend to have stuff that you wouldn't normally quadruple effects of, so it's usually like an on or off thing. So like Fleet Fire is having your weapons out don't slow you. You wouldn't like gain any effect of having that like multiplied by 4 because there's not really anything to multiply there. And then the last one is corrupted bone charms. I'll get to that in a sec. It's a fun thing. And yes, you are perfectly right to question it. But black bone charms are not black bone charms, sorry, corrupted bone charms are kind of like, as you'd imagine, they're bone charms that are corrupted, right? Possession. Which means they have a usually very good upside, in this case Zephyr, which is a flat 10% increase in movement speed. But then they have a downside, sometimes a pretty hefty one. So Zephyr being you take 10% more damage, for example. I believe you can still craft and everything with them. But don't quote me on that. Yeah, so the reason why we throw bottles everywhere is because you can skip pretty much any cutscene in this game by taking damage. That's not where that is. And if you... Is it 6? Yes, it is 6. And if a bottle hits you, regardless of who throws it, you take damage. Which means if you throw a bottle in a way that hits you during a cutscene, the bottle damages you and therefore skips the cutscene for you. So we do it there. So we throw it in the air, interact with Megan to start the cutscene. Yeah, that's essentially it. Which is it's quite funny. I do enjoy it as a thing we do. That's bad. We do it quite a lot. You'll see a version of it. On the boat version of the... That's sad. On the boat before the last mission. Because it's not just, like, throwing it at people, like, yeah. Yeah, you just hit yourself and it cancels pretty much any cutscene. I'm going to quick save here. When I'm not in combat. There we go. Because there's a skip coming up that can soft lock the game. Okay, we didn't get Best Duke, which is fine. We didn't get second and best either. That's fine. So, Duke, which is the main sort of boss assassin target of this mission, can be kind of annoying. Oh, we didn't get Duke, nice. Because his spawn relates to RNG, essentially. There's 5 places that he can be. Because you have him, but then you also have a body double. Which is meant to confuse assassins, but you can just sort of kill them both. Nice, and we didn't get screwed. I can't remember where the thing is. It's the other way, alright. It's this way. And then we grab this, and go out here. Okay, this is coming back to me now. Don't forget this rune. And although I've never done it here, apparently it's very easy to clip out of bounds, so that's why we don't think a hell of a lot here. But it's not just bottles that we hit ourselves with as well. We essentially use anything that we have to, which is why a skip coming up here also works. So, we grab this whale oil tank, A, because it stops that arc pillar from killing us, and B, we can essentially blow ourselves up in order to skip some dialogue, which is very fun. Also, this run's actually looking pretty good for me, somehow. So if we place this here, we can blow it up, talk to Megan. And then if we talk during the explosion, it doesn't kill us, and we skip the dialogue. There's usually like a 20 seconds worth of dialogue there, which we just don't want, so... yeah, it's fun. Yeah, so going back to one, I think one of the last bottle skips we do here, or glass skips in this case. We take a glass, and that's why we bring this out here. We drop it down here for later. We shoot Megan in the face. Find out that she's actually a secret assassin, and then don't care. So we pick this up here, and we throw it there, so that it crashes against the boat as we interact with it, and therefore there's usually a whole cutscene there of us putting our mask back on and then getting ready to board the boat, but that just goes. So yeah. It's pretty fun. There's a lot of weird stuff in this game. Mainly because Bethesda never build their games very well, but we won't get into that. Final shot, we just buy everything, mana-wise. Go up here, shoot you to draw aggro. Sod off. Up there, up there, up there. Terrifying leap. There we go. Shut up, you stupid person. And then, hey, remember that house where we robbed a painting again in the beginning? Yeah, we're gonna rob him again. We're gonna nick some blueprints. He's got a safe in that house as well, where you learn the combination of it by removing the painting, like he's just written it on the board behind the painting. There is legit an achievement you get for robbing his safe twice in both versions. Because if you didn't know, this is essentially a worn down version of that first mission area, with like the new Empress. I need just to start straight up blinking there. Bench on there. This is the second most terrifying leap. I can never remember where you actually want to leap from there, because there is a leap that works, but I mean, I guess this works as well. We can use a lot of mana here because A, we bought a bunch and we've also picked up a few, so... We are the good guys. Definitely. We don't murder all of the world powers here just for our own gain or anything. Nah, we're good. I think the best way of looking at this game is we're not the good guys, we're just not the worst guys. We're just better than the others, you know, in terms of morals. Which I like. I like being in that position. That is fun as hell, that little teleport through both windows if you line it up right. Nihilism feels good, man. I mean, you're not wrong. At the end of this, we're just going to be doing the same thing again anyway, so... I mean, in this universe, technically nothing matters. Because Delilah has overthrown Emily about 400 times on my playthrough alone at this point. This is actually going to be a PB. Why is timer not stopping? Timer should have stopped then. Not quite sure why that didn't stop. I'm alright with being a bit slow. It's clearly slow, so there's nothing dodgy going on. And I got everything. Good old auto split. Yep.